Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad, estimation, quantity, surveying, and valuation. Unit 2, I'm Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. We studied last video's complete estimation and lump sum on amounts. And other unforeseen charges, other work charged cost, how to calculate, how to consider for what are the items. See, in previous videos also, we observed that work charged, many times we observe this point, work charged establishment. What are the work charged? See, you should understand this concept, very important. During the period of construction, we required considerable number of skilled supervisors. First point, work assistants. For supervisor also, you need your assistant also required. See, skilled supervisor, he will not available 24 hours on the site. He required assistance and also watchmen for security purpose. So what are the materials coming, what are the materials going, what are the materials using, what are the materials required. This will observed by watchmen. See, these are all are employed on temporary basis. They are not permanent employees. See, like not say may local supervisor skill, we're having knowledge of construction. If you say, if you will he give you plan, will understand, he will give his assistants certain instructions to construct this like this. This is the type. In this way, you have to type. This is the dimension. This is the elevation. So in this way, they will explain you that means for work assistance and the we have to arrange watchmen, even sometimes many security men. See, always one person is not sufficient. We may it may be required many two or three people also, and night watchmen during the constructions. These are all called work charge establishment. See, different lump sum items are different, work charges are different, unforeseen items, so contingencies like this. In work charge establishments, what are the items, what are the cost includes for what purpose? For number of skilled labor salaries, for work assistants and watchmen who employed on temporary basis. We have to provide provision we have to give provision for work charge establishment work charge, that is in your estimation, your complete estimation. What is work charge establishment? That is, you understand now. The salaries of these persons are drawn from the lump sum amount allotted towards the work charge establishment. These are all drawn from your lump sum amount, what you mentioned in the previous, what we discussed in previous videos. These are comes under work charged establishment. So for work charged establishments and lump sum amount of 1.5 to 2% of estimated cost. 1.5 is to 2%. Again, this is a bit question frequently asked in many competitive examinations. What are the lump sum amount provided for work charge establishment is 1.5 is to 1.5% is to 2% you have to add for work charged establishment. During the construction period, the salaries for temporary based employees, that is skilled supervisor, work assistants and watchmen, security, these are comes under this lump sum item of work charge establishment. And see, now we studied about different type of lump sum items, unforeseen items, work charged items. So we have to add these contingent charges, add to the estimation. So what are the methods for building estimation? See, this is now we come to our topic important. See, if you understand previous points, then only you understand this methods of estimation and methods of building estimate. See, in building estimate, what are the important points? As we discussed earlier, you should have architectural drawings, structural drawings, clear dimensions, section elevations, architectural drawings, section elevations, plans, elevation. So these are very important in the calculation of your estimation of a building or project. Sometimes layout, okay, land details, levelings, contour lines, these are all important in the estimation for big projects. See, for small building, you should have that plan, section elevation, structural elevation, structural drawings. So these are important. You should have clear dimensions. Okay, this is one of the important point is here. The dimensions here, the dimensions here, the dimensions, length, breadth, and height. This also principle or in taking dimension, the order of dimensions, length, breadth, and height. See this very important point. See, whenever I'm repeating the important point means they are definitely very important points. Very simple. Order of booking, the dimensions, length, breadth, and height. We'll see in coming videos also, coming topics also, we see this item. So our depth, height or depth, okay, height or depth. See, sometimes depth or height. See, these are taken out from the drawings. These are available in the architectural drawings, plans, section, elevations. See, I've shown you because at the first itself, plan of the building, okay, and cross section of the building, cross section of the building, okay. See, then only you should you will have idea. From that, you will take length, breadth, and height for the calculation, for the estimation. From the study of the drawings, the building is to be imagined and pictured in the mind, and the dimensions are to be taken correctly. See, before going to your different type of methods, you have to thorough study study your plan. See, this is a very important point. See, before going to start your estimation, first observe your plan. First observe your plan. Think, okay, with concentration. Not like your class. First you have to observe the drawing. Then just you imagine See this column, this pillar, this section, this width of the column, this width of the beam, this width of the brick wall. See, imagination should come and picture, your mind, mind, your mind. So this is very important to get accurate values, and you have to take correct values because the width may be different wall to wall. Some wall may be 230 mm, some walls 200 mm, some walls 300 mm, some walls 115 mm, or columns maybe three different sizes. That is, you should observe thoroughly before going to estimate. And there is no hard and fast rule for finding out the dimensions from the drawing, but time for but dimensions are to be taken out accurately. See here, I'm repeating this word again. There is no hard and fast rule. There's no rule. That is, your imagination and pictures are very important for finding out the dimensions from the drawing. But the important thing is dimensions are to be taken out accurately. Accurately. This is very important word. See, when you observe and when you imagine the plan of the building and picturize the elevation in your mind, you will take accurate dimensions. Okay, this is one of the very important points in the estimation of your building. See here, very important points. One is the order of the booking is the dimensions, length, breadth, and height. These we will taken from the drawing of plan, section, elevation. Right. Similarly, you have to imagine picturized in your mind dimensions to be correct, and there is no hard and fast rules. Say suppose long length of wall, what is the length of wall from the plan you can take and you can uh, estimate. Similarly width, like that, that is very important. The accurate dimensions is very important in estimation, and we'll see some more topics in coming videos.